at the Texas Capitol today, a package of bills to reform the bail bond system is moving forward.
The Senate Committee on Criminal Justice voted to send 4 bills to the full chamber for a vote after hearing emotional testimony today. KVUE's Daniel Perot was there at that committee hearing earlier today. He joins us live from the Capitol with more on the proposed bail reform and the testimony today. Daniel.
Brian and Ashley, that testimony was at times emotional as several people who have lost loved ones allegedly at the hands of people who were out on bond at the time shared their stories with state lawmakers. In the crowd listening was the Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. Now, it is very rare for him to come to these committee hearings, so his presence there shows just how much of a priority passing these bills are for state Republican leaders.
It's not one or two occurrences, there's hundreds. And every story, every family is tragic. And it's something that should not happen.
3 years ago this week, 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez was killed on her way to dinner on Valentine's Day. April Aguirre is Arlene's aunt.
The individual that shot her was out on bond before Arlene's body left the hospital to a morgue.
The mother of Jocelyn Nungary also says the current bail system needs change. The 12-year-old Houston girl was killed last summer. The 2 men charged with her murder are in the country illegally. A bill filed this session, SJR 1, is named after Jocelyn. It would require judges to deny bail for immigrants in Texas illegally accused of a felony.
It's not right. It's very inhumane. The people who come here and do the things that they do just don't deserve the bond.
Senate Joint Resolution 5 would deny bail to certain violent offenders, while Senate Bill 9 would require a judge be the one to set bond for a defendant who's on parole and charged with a new crime. Senate Bill 40 bans cities and counties from giving taxpayer dollars to nonprofits that pay for bail bonds.
We need a criminal justice system that works and that is centered around crime victims.
Since 2019, bail reform bills have passed the Senate with bipartisan support but died in the House. The Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who in a rare move attended Wednesday's committee hearing, says he's ready to play hardball.
So whatever it takes, we will not leave here until these bills pass the House.
The 2 joint resolutions would need a 2/3 majority vote to be sent to voters, meaning Republican leaders would need help from Democrats.
I'm putting my faith in the Speaker to get it done. I believe he's sincere about it, and he has the power to do it.
Families of victims say they want to see change before tragedy strikes another family.
There's nothing partisan about asking our judges to hold people accountable when they do horrible things. There's nothing that should be partisan around keeping our community safe.
Lieutenant Governor Patrick says that he took some of the family members of victims over to House Speaker Justin Burrow's office today to meet with him so he could hear their stories. Patrick says that meeting went well, but there is some opposition to the bill. Specifically, people say that this could really hurt low-income Texans and they could be stuck in jail if they're not able to pay bond and get out of jail, or also do not have the support of nonprofit organizations. Patrick says he plans to bring these bills up for a vote on the Senate floor next week. Live at the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.
All right, thank you, Daniel.